The Byler Award is a huge award that the university gives out every year for the outstanding faculty member. They've been doing it for decades, and so it's always interesting to see who's going to get it. This year was Dr. Jim Staab, very, very deserving, and so it was just nice to be a part of the recognition program. And I basically talked about the role of the Senate and why we appreciate the role of great faculty members in our public universities. I mentioned the phrase healthy skepticism, you know, when it comes to government and asking elected officials questions, sometimes tough questions, and Dr. Staab instills that in his students, and he's done it for years. And if we had more professors like that, not just here, but around the state, it would just be fantastic.
Our commitment to taking learning to a greater degree, if you think about a professor that engages students in learning, has a future focus because he really intent on building that next generation of civic leadership and civility, public engagement, public administration. Jim does that every day. He's global in perspective. His focus is on the Supreme Court, you know, the 9 most powerful people in the world in terms of telling what law is. And then he's always in service not only to his students but the campus.
I regard myself as exceedingly fortunate because I do exactly what I want to do on a regular basis. I love teaching. I'm passionate about teaching. And I regard it as one of the most noble professions in our society. Henry Adams put it this way: a teacher affects eternity. She can never tell where his or her influence stops. And isn't that kind of captures it, doesn't it? I get daily sustenance from my students. Students always bring me back. They center me about what's important in this profession.
It was a humbling experience because there's a lot of outstanding faculty at the university and that are equally deserving of such recognition. I've had some great mentors, great teachers, and that have inspired me to be, you know, to work hard at teaching. So I've been very fortunate to study under excellent professors. Certainly at the University of Virginia, I had many people would say, 2 of the best professors in the nation in my area of public law. The attribute or a characteristic of mine is to always work hard and to work, you know, always be prepared. It's kind of interesting, the students, particularly the ones that are prepared and that are excited about learning, they kind of stimulate the classroom and they make it a more rewarding experience.
This is a place that faculty members have a very deep and sincere care and concern for the success of their students. And it's more appropriate today, I think, with the Byler recognition and what this award is meant to represent. We're indebted to what you're teaching and your scholarship and your research and service mean to the life of the University of Central Missouri. And we're going to celebrate it this afternoon in recognizing Jim Staab. So congratulations.
One of the things I was planning to say, but I didn't during the ceremony, was that I made a commitment to honor the award by working hard and continuing to pursue scholarly activities and to always be prepared for class, which I regard as so fundamentally important, but not to be complacent. It's important that we stay fresh and that we keep up with the materials, and fortunately with politics and law, things change a lot and I have to stay current, but just to continue to test myself, to explore different ideas, discussing various issues, but to always challenge myself to be better and in such a way that it's ultimately a learning experience for everybody involved.